Freedom is not given, it is taken. Give me blood, and I will give you freedom. As soldiers, you will always have to cherish and live up to the three ideals of faithfulness, duty, and sacrifice. Soldiers who always remain faithful to their nation, who are always prepared to sacrifice their lives, are invincible. If you, too, want to be invincible, engrave these three ideals in the innermost core of your hearts. At this unprecedented juncture in our history, I have a word for you. Do not be disheartened by our temporary defeat, be cheerful and optimistic. Above all, never lose your faith in the destiny of India. There is no power on earth which can keep India in bondage. India will be free and, that too, soon. Jai Hind. Forget not that the grossest crime is to compromise with injustice and wrong. Remember the eternal law, you must give, if you want to get. Gird up your loins for the task that now lies ahead. I had asked you for men, money, and materials. I have got them in generous measure. Now I demand more of you. Men, money, and materials cannot by themselves bring victory or freedom. We must have the motive power that will inspire us to brave deeds and heroic exploits. India is calling, blood is calling to blood. Get up, we have no time to lose. Take up your arms. We shall carve our way through the enemy's ranks, or if God wills, we shall die a martyr's death. And in our last sleep we shall kiss the road that will bring our army to Delhi. The road to Delhi is the road to freedom. Chalo Delhi, march to Delhi. It is only on the basis of undiluted nationalism and of perfect justice and impartiality that the Indian Army of Liberation can be built up. It is our duty to pay for our liberty with our own blood. The freedom that we shall win through our sacrifice and exertions, we shall be able to preserve with our own strength. No real change in history has ever been achieved by discussions. One individual may die for an idea, but that idea will, after his death, incarnate itself in 1,000 lives. Reality is, after all, too big for our frail understanding to fully comprehend. Nevertheless, we have to build our life on the theory which contains the maximum truth. We cannot sit still because we cannot, or do not, know the absolute truth. Soldiers who always remain faithful to their nation, who are always prepared to sacrifice their lives, are invincible. The secret of political bargaining is to look more strong than what you really are. We should have but one desire today, the desire to die so that India may live, the desire to face a martyr's death, so that the path to freedom may be paved with the martyr's blood. When we stand, the Azad Hind Fauze has to be like a wall of granite. When we march, the Azad Hind Fauze has to be like a steamroller.